The video quickly spread across social media, igniting a storm of reactions. Some dismissed it outright, calling it fake or nothing more than low-quality footage. Others, however, were struck with awe, describing it as amazing, mysterious, even jellyfish-like in the sky. A few turned to conspiracy, suggesting ties to Project Bluebeam or even the hidden forces of Planet X. And then there were the skeptics, pointing out the lack of genuine excitement from the person filming, questioning whether the soundtrack was added to conceal the truth. Yet among the jokes and laughter, comparing it to Pokemon, Casper the Ghost, or even a Chinese dragon parade, one thing remained clear. No one could agree on what exactly was caught on camera. The mystery only deepens. At an undisclosed location, on an unspecified date, by an unknown individual, this mysterious footage emerges. A massive craft appears to cut across the night sky, moving at remarkable speed, yet visible for only a fleeting moment before vanishing into the darkness. Was this a trick of the eye, or did we witness a craft slipping just beyond the veil of our perception?
This is not time-lapse, manipulated video. This is actually live right now. The camera every once in a while moving around too, but that is a lot of lightning. And that's been happening, accompanying winds of 60, 70, even up to 90 miles an hour in the eastern part of Nebraska. So unfortunately, I was just checking on the power outage situation. We're talking about, about 18,000 customers that are all of a sudden without power across Nebraska due to these powerful storms. So yeah, lightning is just one indication of how bad this weather is.
I myself saw an unusual display of lightning over the summer here at my home in Michigan. And just like this, it never produces thunder. Instead, it's like a strobe effect, something I've only started seeing the past couple of years. Have a look for yourself.
That is bizarre.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Is this just people overreacting? Or could it actually be some kind of new weather phenomenon we're only starting to notice?
It's like there's just a... Here we go. Oh my God.
As fake as this might look, it's not the first time we've seen something strange like this. Last year, we actually covered numerous sightings of blue plasma-like objects appearing all over the world. Interestingly, the first of these was reported by an engineer at the Pentagon back in 2013. On the Italian shore, in the seaside resort area of Viserba Rimini, a massive glowing orb was captured, hovering above the Adriatic Sea just before 1 a.m. The object, larger than anything we've ever featured on this channel, emitted a strange, purplish-white light, unlike any aircraft or natural phenomenon. With no airport in Viserba Rimini, and the nearest one nearly 15 kilometers, about 9 miles away, it's difficult to dismiss this as an out-of-focus plane taking off. Witnesses also reported what looked like air traffic circling the orb, with multiple blinking objects that may have been helicopters investigating. But before a closer look could be taken, the sphere suddenly accelerated at tremendous speed and vanished into the night sky, leaving behind nothing but speculation. Could this have been advanced technology, a military test, or something entirely beyond human understanding? Here's what we know about this sighting. Around 1 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, in Alberta, Canada, a security camera positioned above a homeowner's house allegedly captured a mysterious object moving at breakneck speed between their van and car. Some observers even point out that the object appeared to cast a shadow on a nearby trailer, a detail that skeptics argue could be part of a computer-generated effect. So what are we really looking at here? Is this a remarkable capture of something unexplained, or simply an elaborate hoax crafted to fool the eye? The footage raises more questions than answers, and as always, we leave it up to you to decide. Our next sighting takes us to Lake Nahuel Huapi, Argentina, where what appears to be a USO, an unidentified submerged object, was recorded. The lights were spotted roughly 40 yards, or 36 meters, from shore on one of the deepest lakes on Earth, plunging to an astounding 1,522 feet, or 464 meters. The footage shows the water's surface being disturbed, while multiple white lights blink in sync from left to right beneath the waves. What makes the video even more curious is the behaviour of the witness filming. They speak very softly, too faintly for me to translate, and repeatedly pan the camera left toward empty water, leaving us to wonder what they might have been seeing, or perhaps sensing, just out of frame. What appears to be a sighting of a large triangular craft passing through a storm in Japan was recently uploaded to X. The footage looks as though it was clipped from a 16:9 video into a 9:16 short, which may have cut out crucial details, especially since faint text is visible in the bottom left corner. If this object is legitimate, it would no doubt spark a wave of public demand for immediate disclosure. But what are we really seeing here? Could this simply be a breakaway cloud formation taking on a strange shape in the storm? Or are we looking at a UFO that forgot to activate its invisibility cloak?
What is this phenomenon in the sky that doesn't look like a cloud? Does anyone know what this phenomenon is?
Cloud phenomenon seems to be the norm these days. Just ask Mr. MBB333. However, many are saying this is the effect of a rocket launch, which, if true, still looks significantly different than a SpaceX Falcon rocket. The launch that day was in a remote area just south of Mongolia, a very desolate region of China, while this video appears to be from a more urban location. Regardless, I'll leave it up to you to decide. Allow me to summarize the comments on the original upload of this video, and you can decide. The majority of commenters are skeptical, suggesting the footage is AI generated, a hologram, or part of Project Bluebeam. Many repeatedly reference AI, saying it has destroyed trust in current UFO videos. A smaller group expresses curiosity or awe, noting the footage is beautiful or strange. Some comments propose alternative explanations, including drones, blue beams, or ordinary clouds, while a few point out lack of corroborating sightings and question the video's credibility. There's also humour and sarcasm throughout, with jokes about aliens, bridges for sale, and other playful remarks. Overall, the sentiment is a mix of doubt, amusement, and mild fascination, with AI and fakery being the dominant discussion points. An alleged sighting in Medellin, Colombia, a city where UFO sightings seem to occur almost daily, shows a new type of sphere, this time appearing in pairs. If you've been following the sphere phenomenon in South America, these mysterious orbs first captured public attention earlier this year with the Buga sphere, also witnessed and recorded in Colombia. According to the Times of India, the spheres have baffled scientists, and speculation among researchers, including Dr. Stephen Greer, suggests they could be extraterrestrial devices, possibly used for reconnaissance. Adding to the mystery, Mexican engineers analysing one of the metallic spheres reportedly discovered it emits a low-frequency signal at 2.3 Hz, a range that could be used to send messages beyond Earth's atmosphere, according to Skywatch Signal. So, what do you make of these spheres? Could they be nothing more than high-tech balloons? Or are we witnessing an alien device communicating with something in space? Here we have another twin-orb sighting, this time in Florida on August 12th, 2025. Unfortunately, the video was posted by a channel that doesn't credit the original source, so any additional context may be lost. However, there is some dialogue captured in the footage, so let's listen in and see what the witnesses had to say.
One's going dim. One's getting dim. What?
Flickering a little bit.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I can't see it on the camera though, but I can see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
I just lost it. Oh.
Yeah, I can't see it anymore.
It's getting dimmer. Oh my gosh. Dude, what was that?
We return to Central Florida, Florida Real UFO, one of the very first sightings I ever covered on this channel. It's been a while since we've checked in on what John has been recording, so I thought it was only fitting to revisit his magical friend, Tinkerbell, a mysterious light that seems to appear randomly during his nightly sessions.
Tinkerbell. That's funny. Tinkerbell. What's going on, man? Tinkerbell, what you doing? Come on over here. Quit running off. Come on. I see you pulsing. Yeah, I see you. Way over there now. You got bright then. I see you. Thank you for showing up.
If you haven't yet, definitely check out Florida Real UFO and John's massive library of sightings that he records almost every night. I'll leave a link to his website down below so you can dive deeper into his collection yourself. Reddit user Wade Pickett captured this sighting on February 16th of last year. According to him, the event began with 5 glowing orbs hovering silently in one spot before gradually fading into the darkness of the night sky. At one point, a plane passes nearby, offering a useful point of reference for scale. To keep the focus on the objects, several recordings were spliced together, and one commenter had this to say:
"These have been seen outside my house way deep in the sky, at night for the last several years. I don't take video of them because everyone and their brother and sisters are trying to figure out what these are. I'm near Northwest Ohio."
Some skeptics suggest it's nothing more than, yep, you guessed it, Chinese lanterns, pointing out that the sighting happened in February during the Lunar New Year. I did a little digging and found that Ormond Beach has a 3.25% Asian population, which technically wouldn't rule out lanterns. But honestly, that explanation feels like it gets thrown around a lot, while in reality, very few people actually ever see them in the sky. So what do you think? Are these simply lanterns, airplanes, or maybe even flaming fireballs streaking across the night sky? Let us know your thoughts down below. Thanks for tuning in this week. I know I mentioned that Signal 23 would be the new home for UFO videos, and it still is, but I just can't let this channel fade away completely. So, from time to time, I'll still be posting here as well. Take care everyone, and I'll be back soon with another video.